Okay, I'm back. It's a couple days since the last time I was on here, and I'm working on my house, doing random things. I'm not someone who is just trying to do things myself for the sake of doing them myself. I am doing them myself because it's what I gotta do. Doesn't matter that I'm 60 years old. I've kind of always had to be that way. Even when I had a man, it just seemed like they were working or we had issues, you know, how it goes in relationships. And it was generally my house, so if I wanted something done my way, I pretty much had to do it myself because there's issues with men and being my house, even if they don't have a house of their own. And then the one man I was with had a house of his own that he lost to his wife. And so, yeah, he had his own issues. But he knows what he's doing. And he's going to be here soon to help me. But this mess up here that you're looking at, that is some tape I'm taking down. It is that leak ending tape, you know, that's supposed to solve all your problems with leaks. When I moved in here, I only had so much money and just enough to buy the place and furnish it. And so I had to take it as is, which is how I got it, because it was a very competitive market, and every house that I thought I wanted, somebody jumped on it before me. So I got this one because I was offering cash, and I didn't insist that they do all these things. So I am doing the best I can. And that was a main issue. This is an add-on, this little part here of this house. It's an add-on. It's the most recent part of the house. And see, I had to. Yeah, bear with me. So this is, whoa, my back door. And, okay, sorry about that, all the jerking around. But see, I got up there to do it. I had a extension ladder, but the stairs were a problem. So getting over to the edge is why I started with the tape, because I could reach over with an object and spread the tape on there. And I made a mess with I tried the Henry's, or, you know, the roofing stuff you can do even when it's wet. And that stuff is a charm. Henry's, shout out to Henry's. But yeah, I made a mess with it. See, on the house. And then I did not take that down. That's all plastic was holding it up. Plastic hooks. The wiring, whatever they put there, it's not what do they call it, Romex or whatever you're supposed to put it through. And so the plastic just broke off. That's holding it to the wall. The people who did the add-on for this woman, I think I mentioned it in the video before, they took advantage of a woman in a vulnerable position, which is why I'm doing it myself too. I can't take advantage of myself. I might can screw something up, but it's on me. And I don't spend that much, so yeah, I try not to. And which is like this down here, I googled how to work with the ladder on stairs. I don't know if I googled it. I don't always use Google. I use other search engines, but that's what I came up with. And I didn't actually make that myself. I would have done it neater, but I had these 12 by 2s, and they're really solid, really good wood. And I don't know where they came from. I got them free on the side of the road because they're really good. They even had a sticker on them that said premium. So they're really good wood and sturdy and everything. And they already had that conglomeration of little pieces on there stuck to it. So I just added the two on the bottom, the one 4x4 and the two 6x4s that were already screwed together. And I made myself a pretty solid platform. So I know now how to get up there with the ladder, and I feel sturdy with it. Borrowed the ladder from a neighbor lady. I have one, but it's really heavy. It's too heavy for me to deal with right now. So I'm out here trying to take that down because it wasn't it wasn't effective. Their leak is actually coming probably from somewhere else, although it does seem to be coming from there too. Now that I'm taking the tape down, I see I just didn't put it up very well. But I'm going to have to figure that out because the water still comes in and down that wall, all the way down that wall, and the bottom of the wall, the new structure of the house has got rotting wood at the bottom. It's all black and wet, and it gets soaking wet when it rains, and it's an issue. Something that I probably can't handle myself, but I can try to stop the rain from coming in. That's what I was trying to do. Because it's going to turn to mold, and it's going to be nasty, and it's going to be a health risk, and I have grandkids that I would like to come visit me. But see over here, that break, see the break in that wood? The wood was like that when I moved in, but that hanging piece, that just happened last week in a storm. And there's another piece way up there where the siding has come off, and I have to figure that out. And then right here, I never remember, except for like right now I'm remembering, but I can't deal with it right now. This pours rain down. Must be through there, but it's right here, right in front of the window. It just comes down in sheets. I don't see any apparent holes. I've fixed holes in gutters before, so that I can do, but there's no holes there. I haven't been up there to look at it yet. I'm not sure what the story is there. This is the older part of the house. This house was built in 1941, I believe. And I'm in Norfolk, Virginia, near a port and a Navy base, and water. And it's a really quiet, nice neighborhood, though. That's what sold me on the house, because I'm used to living in a smaller town, and I have a cat that I worry about. I worry about my cat a lot. This is just kind of showing you, this is how they installed this woman's mini split. See there? Yeah, they ripped this woman off. People ripped this woman off. Mini split works, but it's not good for heat because it gets cold. And it just doesn't do that great of a job. That was my car mats. I forgot that we're out there drying for a month now. They're probably sufficiently dry. I'm not sure. Oh, that's the neighborhood. No, that's not. That's the neighbors across the street. Really nice house. This is the front of my house. Yeah, you saw the house number. I don't even care. If you come over, bring tools. Yeah, they put this ramp in for this lady. This is actually the second ramp the lady had put in, because the first guy really ripped her off. I guess he had it. It was looking really, really crappy. And he had her pulling herself up with rope up this driveway. I was going to get rid of it and make a back porch out of it. But I'll tell you what, unloading